Milun. And now let's welcome to the ring, Piotr Łącz. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. The judges are Nawaf Al-Mohammed, Fabian Guggenheim, and Paul Landeros. Our referee in charge will be Mark Lyson. Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the green corner, he comes to the ring wearing green trunks and weighed in officially at 227.6 pounds. Undefeated with 1 victory, he is representing Croatia. Here is Marko Milun. And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the gold corner, he comes to the ring wearing gold trunks and weighed in officially at 221.5 pounds. Undefeated with 13 wins, 9 of his 13 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Poland, here is Piotr Łącz.
Okay, boxers, I've already spoken to you both in the locker room. You know what I expect. Stay professional, obey my commands, and most of all, protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
So we are ready to go with fight number 13 of the day. Piotr Łącz of Poland taking on Marko Milun of Croatia, who's in just his 2nd professional bout here tonight. A very accomplished, very successful amateur. Been successful on the IBA pro circuit as well, where he has a win over the Cuban Fernando Azola. Piotr Łącz scored a decision win over Michael Piriton in the opening round. Marko Milun just destroyed Emrula Kaya in the opening round in his first stage contest. And now looking for a berth in the quarterfinals.
I thought Łącz was quite clever in his last fight, even though he jumps into the attacks and he's short, but I think he does it quite well. You know, he moves from side to side, he slips inside the punches. And he uses that small stature to his advantage.
Right, it took him some time, but he figured it out. He figured out the distance, and he took that unanimous decision.
And that will be scored a knockdown.
He got up slow. I was like, wow.
Yeah, that was a left hand to the body, and there was a delayed reaction really from everyone involved. And Łącz comes firing back with a right hand.
I was thinking that was going to be called a slip because I actually missed the punch. And I saw him get up slow. I said, oh, that was a knockdown.
Hard body shot again there from Milun.
Yeah, but he leaned his body forward when he threw it, so he's lucky not to catch a shot back there, Milun. Just need to keep it nice and long like that. Throw that up, but throw it to the head. Aim for the chest. If he misses, he'll go right on the chin.
Just winding up with that same uppercut to the body again. Inside the final minute of the opening round. Oh, good left hook, and down goes Marko Milun.
He's not up yet. His eyes, he's out. He's not getting up.
Milun's corner is up on the apron. Milun in serious trouble, and Piotr has done it. A shocking upset. The Polish Tyson has knocked out Marko Milun.
Unbelievable. Great shot. He threw the right hand and just jumped in with a massive left hook.
Latch keeps beating the odds. When he's in the ring, he looks like he's about 5'5" compared to these guys. And he keeps beating the odds. Great job.
Yeah, great job, great win, and he moves on now full of confidence.
What a knockout victory for the 24-year-old Piotr Latch, who even in interviews talking about entering this tournament was kind of muted in his confidence. He said, I want to enter this tournament despite the risk. It'll pay off no matter how I do. Now he's in the quarterfinals with maybe the best knockout of the tournament.
Yeah, and I think that, Milun, the way he leans back, but he probably thought he can get away with it.
Well, coming up on July 12th, we're back in New York City with Edgar Berlanga and Hamza Shiraz and Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda from Louis Armstrong Stadium. A fantastic night of boxing coming your way from the Big Apple as the doctors tend to Marko Milun here. And we will wait to look at any replays before we are certain of his condition.
You know the phrase, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. He fell pretty hard on his back, flat.
Yeah, so he throws that right hand and then boff. Look at that. A lovely shot. And again, because he's low, he engages those big muscles in the back of your body and your legs certainly, so he can just explode into the shot. Oh. See, the right hand didn't land, but it just put Milun out of shape, didn't it, pretty much? So he's leaning back a little bit and he just goes crack with a beautiful shot.
And that's even though his momentum is going forward, Latch, that's all arm punch. That's all arm strength. Hitting the target perfectly and knocking him out.
All right, we are ready to make this one official. What a stunner. Let's send it back up to Thomas Streiber.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 2 minutes, 25 seconds of round number one. Your winner by way of technical knockout, Piotr Latch.
Spectacular knockout victory from Piotr Latch, an upset win over Marko.